YouTube, grand finale of the MCS 12 5Ds edition. Ds. And severe lack of 5Ds. Listen, Konami likes money. They're gonna, how do you make money? You release new cards.
Stuff that's good.
And then people want to buy the new cards. So 5Ds will probably be, I don't know, next week. Maybe a week later, maybe in 3 weeks, something will happen. The Casey Cup will be November 20th, something. And then, yeah, that's what's gonna, they're gonna release 5Ds for that. And we'll have an MCS right for that. We're gonna manipulate the Casey Cup. If you don't know the history of the MCS, we've manipulated Worlds. Literally, we ran an MCS right before Worlds with the Worlds format. Ha! And, it manipulated Worlds. They all copied the decks from the MCS. We manipulate Casey Cups. Literally, the MCS we ran right before the last Casey Cup, people all played the decks from that MCS. So that's what I love about the MCS. We are the greatest, the best. You guys are the best, the greatest.
YouTube, I hope you all see the copy pastas in the chat. It's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen.
We the best music. Let's do this. Joe Torres versus Monkey Boy. Hajime.
I like to give credit to Yehei for this burrito copy pasta. He was the original burrito.
What are we talking about?
It's funny.
What? I gotta put on the voice lines. You kids love the voice lines.
Duel.
So, customary. Princess. Turn 1, of course. Searching for that turn 1 onslaught. Any monster that battles an Amazon will be banished. And of course, we play in pleb view. Woo! Yeah, boy.
It's my turn.
Triple set. That is what you definitely do not want to see against an Amazon player. Now, Jaden usually playing a tie that binds. That means it would be a fur hire deck. Come forth. Dampa immediately flips down the Dampa. Dampa would summon a fur hire from the hand, then destroy a face-up card in the field. I don't think so, says Joe Torres. Quickly flips that Dampa face down using Canadia. Now, while Canadia is in the grave, if a trap is flipped face-up on either player's field, you could special summon Canadia as a monster that's unaffected by monster effects, and it's 1200. Now, Princess, on attack, can summon an Amazon from the deck onto the field in defense. But you got to send a card you control or from your hand to the grave to activate that. What kind of follow-up will Monkey Boy have? Monkey Boy just cannot believe he just got Canadia'd.
Throw down a face down.
Throws down a face down.
I throw down a face down.
Throw down another face down.
My turn. Draw.
My turn.
I set my card face down.
Quickly sets the top card of his deck face down. Princess swinging in. Will he activate the effect or play around Treacherous? Oh, playing around Treacherous. Not activating the effect to summon an Amazon from the deck onto the field. Or he's, okay, he's summoning Canadia. So I'd say he played around Treacherous, but is now not playing around Treacherous. Looks like we're going to have, okay, we got Canadia on the field now. Interesting. Are we going to get Treacherous now? Nope. Danpa flipped face up and banished by Onslaught. Any opposing monster battled with an Amazon with Onslaught on the field is banished. Okay, camera guy. Boom! Canadia to the face.
Not bad. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack
2 face down cards. Are we going to see another Canadia or a Treacherous? Ooh, Floodgate Trap Hole. On summon to the second Dampa. Dampa is limited to 2. You can only play 2. That's it. That's the last Dampa. Now, Floodgate will permanently keep that monster face down. You will not be able to flip it up ever.
My turn's done.
Prepare yourself. My turn.
Is it time for Joe Torres to actually use Princess's effect? Is Monkey Boy holding on to a Treacherous? He's holding on to it. Hold! Not going to use Treacherous on a tiny little Canadia and a Princess.
And now, I summon a monster in attack
I feel
position.
Joe is trying to bait it. He's like, come on, just use it. As soon as he uses it, I guarantee you he's going to summon a monster from his hand. A fat one, probably Queen. Now, Paladin has no effect, besides gaining 100 for each Amazon on the field.
I won't let you do that.
Is that treacherous? I can't see. Treacherous!
My trap.
Damn! There you go. Treacherous trap hole. Destroy both lollies on the field while you have no traps in the grave. Good plays. Held on to it. Activates Onslaught. Is this Queen? 2,900 for game. Queen, come forth! Queen! 2,900 for game! Mayhem for hire will protect him. Yes, Mayhem for hire. Special summon a for hire in the grave, on the field, in defense. Protected. That was a close one. That was a close one. 2,800 life, 29 on the Queen.
My monster attacks immediately.
Now, the 500 attack boost is temporary. It's just till the end phase. And, you know, that was from the effect of summoning your Amazon during the battle phase.
My turn. I draw.
Three. Oh, my Jesus. Monkey Boy scoops to Amazons. Scoop it up. Did not like his draw. That was it. Floodgate. Canadia. Too much for Monkey Boy. Even Monkey Boy had Treacherous Trap Hole. So for all of you complainers about Treacherous is a free win. He had Treacherous and it wasn't enough. Good job, Joe Therese. So real quick, I just want to let you guys know it's a 2-deck format, 2 different decks. If you hate Amazon, guess what? There's no more Amazon. No more. Amazon's gone. You got to win with your other deck now. Deck number 2. Deck number 2. Now, they did swap on me. Let's do this. Grand finales. Game 2. Begin. Yeah, with both Dampas banished and you can only play 2 Dampas, that hurts. It hurts. You literally have no out to Queen, pretty much.
All right. Get your game on.
As long as there is a single glimmer of light.
I think this is Fur Hire versus Fur Hire. Now,
Duel.
Fur, yeah. Fur Hire versus Fur Hire. The important thing about Fur Hire versus Fur Hire is Wiz. Wiz in defense, you want to think about how do I get over it, and the best way to get over it is Donpa.
My monster's effect activates.
All right, beat, special summon Seal from the hand, triggering the second effect of beat to add a Wiz from the deck to the hand. Seal effect, summon Wiz onto the field. Now, if you're a new player, this is the deck you want to play. You want to play Fur Hire. It's the cheapest, best deck to play. Wiz on summon will gain 1,000 life, and once per turn will negate a spell or trap by discarding a Fur Hire card. And yeah, it's a 44% chance to have a Dampa. 44. Seal. Activate Seal. Special summon a Fur Hire from the hand. Dampa. We need Dampa. Dampa! Dampa activates, summon a Fur Hire from the hand, then destroy a face-up monster on the field. Ooh, we got a full board clear, boy. This is looking good for Monkey Boy. Monkey Boy gonna destroy that defense position Wiz, summon a Wiz of his own, plus 1,000 to his life, set a back row to protect his Wiz, tie that binds, give 300 attack to every monster you control until the end phase. That's a board clear. And now Joe Therese only 3 cards in his hand after drawing. What will he do? What will he do? It's all up to what that face down card is. Confidently having his Wiz in attack position, it must be something good. Now, we can see a Hatronade. Hatronade could change everything. But, I mean, he could negate it, though. It'd have to be like a Hatronade into a good follow-up. Just with only 3 cards in the hand, there's only so much you could do. Uh-oh, he doesn't have a dump of his own. Seal. Now, when Seal special summons a Fur Hire from the hand, you will be able to add a Fur Hire from the grave back to your hand. He could just resummon Wiz. Resummon Wiz. Oh, we got Dinah. Dinah. Now, Dinah says your opponent cannot declare attacks onto any other monster you control besides Dinah. If Monkey Boy has a Treacherous, it's over. It's over. Does he have a Treacherous? What is that mysterious face down card? Is it anything? Is it a bluff?
us battle.
We got battle phase. Flip it up, boy. Flip it up. It's something. There's no way you're just allowing this attack to go through. It's nothing. It's a mayhem for hire then. It's a mayhem for hire.
Allow
Uh-oh.
me to proceed.
Now he's clearing enough room for him to mayhem for hire. So he can mayhem for hire in the end phase, and then on his, or even on his own turn, and then use Dampa effect special, destroy the Dyna. Oh boy.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Mayhem for hire in the battle phase for a Wiz. Will Wiz negate this? If that was his plan, you know, why maybe he should have took out the Wiz. Oh, did not negate. All
I
right.
end my turn.
1,000 life boost from that Wiz. Back up to 5k. Ooh, this is going to be a stall. Big stalls are going to happen this game, I
My
think.
turn's done.
My turn.
This is going to be a really long finale. This is going to be a long game too, guys. With the tie that binds, your Dyna only goes up to 2,800. Not big enough to swing over a Wiz. And we know because he's playing a Shizu, he's not even playing tie that binds. He's playing Sealed Tombs, where he activates it once per duel. You and your opponent cannot banish from the grave nor special summon. So how do you deal with Wiz? Dampa. That's pretty much it. Dampa or Treacherous, you got to, but you know, Wiz can negate Treacherous. So if you use a spell or trap to deal with Wiz, which you don't play many since Econ is limited to 2 and it's tied with Dampa, which means if Dampa's limited to 2 and Econ's limited to 2, they're in a goodie bag. You reach in, you can only pull 2 out, and most are playing 2 Dampa, which means they're playing 0 Econ,
I draw.
which is going to lead to a deck out match. At 12 cards left in Joe Torres's deck, he has the pressure to make the play. Mid-free, prime for 9 months. Appreciate that. Thank you. That baby's officially born. Hey, Trunade! I don't think he'll negate this. Return all set cards on the field. Get down! Okay, it goes through. He's like, oh, that's it. I was just checking. I was hoping you would maybe negate. That's all. I have no play afterward. Your turn. Damn. Hey, Trunade, and you didn't really have anything afterward?
My turn's done.
That's it. That's it. He was just checking his opponent's IQ. That's it.
I activate a quick
Cosmic Cyclone at the cost of 1,000 life. Banish that back row card unless Wiz decides to negate it. Negate. If that's a Treacherous and he's been waiting for a second one, he's going to have to negate it. So he's like, nah, I got to negate this, man. This Treacherous is my win condition. But remember, Joe Torres is the one with 11 cards in the deck, so Monkey Boy does not have as much pressure as Joe Torres to do something. Rob is a good cheerleader.
I end my turn.
Those pom-poms and ponytails are looking great, Rob.
My turn. I draw.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know for many of you are like, oh, this is so boring. It's still, it's very important if you are an aspiring good player
My hand,
to know how to deal
I
with these
activate a quick
situations.
play spell.
This will happen to you on the ladder. This will potentially happen to you in a KC Cup, and you got to do what it takes to win. You need to know when to stall with Wiz. I know many inexperienced players in the chat would have been, this duel would have already been over, and probably they would have whiffed it. You got to know when it's time to put that booty in defense and sit.
Effect activates.
Oh, he negating. He negates. Interesting. Interesting. He was at 5k life. He's paid 2,000 from 2 Cosmic Cyclones, now down to 3k.
From my hand, I activate a quick play
No way! No way! Joe Torres! Joe Torres! This is gonna be a 2-0 victory! He negated a Cosmic Cyclone! Why? He has to have a Sphere Karibo. Sealed Tombs, neither player could special summon from the grave.
Let us battle.
Oh
Allow me to
no!
proceed. My monster attacks you directly.
Sphere Karibo, you have to have it, man. Joe Torres pokes once.
Bad.
Allow me to proceed.
He needs to use the Sphere Karibo on the Dyna. Is this over? Why did he negate?
Hurt.
There is no future.
25
for
to
you.
the face.
I attack you directly.
You finished! Damn! Jaden, you fool! Joe Torres,
You're a skilled
2-0 victory, grand finale, MCS champion, number 12, 5Ds edition. Good job, Joe Tourette. Oh, man, he had to battle through so many top tier Japanese players just to get to the finale. Goddamn. Raul, top 16. Sealed Tombs, Endless Trap Hell, Amazons, and Sealed Tombs for Hire. Sealed Tombs is great against vampires. It could be decent against heroes. It's great against magicians. Silent Magician. Good stuff. Silent Magician spellbooks. 2 Widespread Ruin and 2 Wall of D. I bet you got a lot of people with that. The interesting thing about this deck is 1 Econ, 1 Dampa instead of 2 Dampa. Nuts. What is crazy about this deck? Magic Deflector. You what? For the rest of the turn, negate all equip, field, continuous, and quick play spells. That's crazy. Memory Loss. We saw Memory Loss be used against a Witch Raider. That was nuts. Good stuff. Not playing Witch Raider himself. Drowning. Good stuff. Catch people off guard. So in the top 16, Parasite Infestation, Cyber Style, Ultra Athletes. Love this. 2 Karibo, 2 Canadia, 2 Penalty Box. Very well built. Love it. Can you guys see it? I just want to make sure you guys are seeing the deck list well. All right. Slam Jam. Love it. And then standard Amazons. Galaxy Cyclone. Great for the mirror match. Pop the face down. Then pop an Amazon's Onslaught. Triple D. Sunblade with the new way to play heroes. Triple Witch Raider. This is new. This is not something that's been going around for a very long time. This is quite new to tournaments. No Celestial, no Vian, 2 enemy controller. It's nuts. It's nuts. Blow up all the back row, and then, you know, mass change. Go nuts. Sealed Tombs, Amazon. All right, nothing special here. Triple Canadia. No Wall D. It's crazy. When you see all these different Amazon players, you have no idea what to play around. They're playing Floodgate, Canadia, Wall D, Drowning Mirror Force. So many back row cards. Widespread Ruin. How do you play around all of it? Treacherous. It's nuts. Sage definitely went up a lot in popularity. Good stuff. Shoshmat. Endless Trap Hell. Hate this skill so much with Amazons. It's nuts. At least 3 traps in the grave. Shuffle 1 into your hand, the rest into the deck. Tie that binds Furries. Furries with Cosmic Cyclone is so good. Why? Because you need Cosmic Cyclone for the Vampire Field spell to protect your Wiz. The matchup against Vampires is all about Wiz, Econ, and Field spell. And if you have a Cosmic Cyclone for the Field spell, then you could have Wiz negate the Econ. Very important. So, good stuff. Random Sphere Karibo. We saw random Sphere Karibos win duels today. Sphere Karibo from the first box ever. Still as relevant as ever. Black Jesus. Top 16, tie that binds Furries. What is this? Flash of the Forbidden Spell? Are you kidding me? Activate only when all of your opponent's monster zones are occupied by monsters. Destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. That's literally a Raigeki. You up, mate? Destroy all monsters your opponent controls, and he's got it in his deck. I'd love to know if this actually worked. Endless Trap Hell Amazon, more Magic Deflector and Memory Loss. Jeez, you guys talk. You guys talk together. You guys practice and talk right before an MCS, and then you all have like the same text and same decks when we haven't really seen this stuff in Meta Weeklies. You guys hold out for the MCS, and I love it. Love it. 3D. Endless Trap Hell Amazon, sneaking in the Vision Hero Witch Raider. Quite standard. Sealed Tombs. Vampires. This is standard ever since Oigen got first place global with Sealed Tombs. Vampires is so popular now. The Sneak Mirror Wall. Sneaking in that mirror wall. You sneaky. That will win games. People don't expect that. Good stuff. 3D. Stevie did not get the memo on the new way to play heroes. He played standard heroes with beatdown. Good stuff. Destiny draw, all the standardness right there. We saw earlier today someone lose by not playing Dreamer, so good job to you playing Dreamer. Cyber Style, Vampires with a Vampire Dragon. This is a very funny tech. Level 5, when Tribute summoned, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you could add 1 level 4 lower monster from your deck to your hand. So, Familiar, Skull, Kazuki, Karibo, or Retainer to your hand. Love it. Great deck. Good job, Stevie. Top 16. Fuchicho Matsu. Thank you. Top 16. Great player from Japan. He's playing Amazonas Scouts. Galaxy Cyclone, great for the mirror match. Good stuff. Everything else is standard. 2 Paladin. That's interesting. All right. You up, mate? Bandit. Bandit, steal face down cards if you have 1500 life or lower and your opponent cannot chain the card. So beautiful. Double Sphere Kribo. People don't expect that. Unexpected. Expect the unexpected. We're finally in the top 8. Yay, hey, in the top 8. Sealed Tombs Amazons. Standard. Mirror Wall is quite interesting. Not many Amazons are playing Mirror Wall. I like it. I like it. A lot of people are playing Sage now. I like this clean. 20 cards, Cyber Style, Vampires, Galaxy Cyclone, and a Hate Grenade. What I really like, I loved this. If you play the mirror match and they call spells with grace and you dump a Galaxy Cyclone, I was just like, whoa, did that just happen? And that's crazy. I like that. I like it for that. So good stuff. Great deck. Top 8, Mixed Master with a standard Endless Trap Hell Amazon deck. Divine Wrath. I will freak out if you use this against me. That is crazy. I would flip. I'd lose my mind. I'm sure you probably triggered so many people into just dropping from the tournament as soon as you Divine Wrath them. I like it. I like it. That's spicy. Triple Paladin. What the hell? What the hell? Not even playing 3 Swordswoman. That's very interesting. Interesting. Intradasting. The tie that binds Fur Hires, playing Sphere Kribo. Everything else is standard besides Dampa Econ. It's going up on the rise. People don't expect the Econ, then bam! You Econ them. Good stuff. K. Love them. Cyber Style, Ultra Athletes, Double Dunker with 1 rebounder. Most people play 2 rebounder. That's intradasting. Triple Sphere Kribo. Everything else is quite standard. Actually, Galaxy Cyclones is not standard in Ultra Athletes. I like it though. 5 quintuple, right? Quintuple? Quadra?
Quint is 5.
Quint back row removal. Quintuptuple. Sealed Tomb. Now this is the spice. We saw this on stream. Psychic Shockwave. You what, mate? Activate only when your opponent activates a trap card. Discard a spell or trap to special summon a Jinzo from your deck. Wow. And we saw it and it worked wonderfully. He won because of it. Absolutely nuts. Shut down Amazons. If you hate Amazons, consider copy pasting his deck. Great stuff. Love it. Luller, teching in a Zaborg. So a lot of people like teching in BLS. He teched in as a Borg. It requires less resources. It's an easy tribute summon. Destroy a monster on the field. Usually if you want to play BLS, you're probably going to want to play Cyber style. But with Sealed Tombs, I guess he decided Zaborg's a safer pick. Now I know Pro Circuit's probably like, ooh! Yes, I do remember Pro Circuit going nuts about Zaborg and Vampires, so good stuff. Not sure if Luller thought of it himself or Pro Circuit helped him out or if he got it from someone else. Who knows? Tie That Binds, Fur Hires, good stuff. Standard. Triple Cyclone. I told you, Cyclone is so important. It's so important. Hit the Onslaught, hit the field spell. You got to hit the field spell with the Cosmic Cyclone. If you're a Fur Hire player and you activate Cosmic Cyclone early against a Vampire deck, you're a fool. You're a fool! You save it for the field spell. You have to. Protects your whiz. Top 4. We're in top 4 now. Simon. Top 4. We saw Simon. I was rooting for Simon. He was my favorite of the tournament from the games we watched because he brought the spice. Bandit with regulation of the tribe. Declare a monster type. Neither player can attack with that monster. And then you could keep this on the field every turn by tributing a monster you control. And it's very easy to tribute a monster you control with the familiars and retainers being easily summoned. Cyber Style Ultra Athletes slam jamming with the Paleozoics, a ton of Paleozoics. This is very nice. You guys read this? Is it off the screen? So what does Morella do? Morella, you flip it up, you send a penalty box to the graveyard. Penalty box, while in the graveyard, you banish it to search a UA stadium. So instead of playing 3 stadium, he's like, I'm going to play 4 stadium pretty much by playing 2 stadium and 2 Morella. By the Morella's being able to search stadium. Good stuff. Everything else is standard. Triple Mighty Slugger. We talked about this during a match where a player would have won if he had a 3rd Slugger. He ran out after 2 Sluggers. He did not have the 3rd, and that's why I believe he lost. So triple Slugger, think about it. Think about it. It's so good against Amazons. Your opponent cannot activate any card effects until the end of the damage step. Too good. Wise with the super clean 2020 card decks. Endless Trap Hell. Oh boy. Good stuff. Standard. Playing Floodgate Trap Holes. Cyber Style. Vampires. Standard on standard. Good stuff. Double Dkayed. This is actually the most standard way to play this. The 100% most standard way. Now, second place, Monkey Boy. Monkey Boy plays it a little dangerous with his vampire deck. He's like, nah, I can't play this standard. I got to tech in a BLS Sacred Soldier on summon, banish a card in the field, and a simultaneous loss. You flip up this card while you have a field spell. Both you and your opponent mill the top card of each other's decks, and then you get to destroy a card in the field with the field spell effect. It's literally destroy a card in the field whenever you want. Love it. Good stuff. Teched in a Karibo instead of a second Dkayed. Tie that binds furries. We all know how good Cosmic Cyclone is. He's not playing Econ and 1 Dampa. He's playing 2 Dampa. Double Dampa. And there you go. Double Treacherous is sometimes needed to win the mirror match. Now your first place winner, Joe Therese. Joe Therese did so well. Thank you. I'm excited to send you the fat prize support. That's right. MCS first place wins it all. We don't give anything else to anyone else. $600 to Joe Therese. Crazy. No, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. You guys would riot. Top 16 gets this. Top 16. Playing double Sphere Karibo. He's playing the Dampa Econ combo, so I expect this to become a lot more popular. Clean 20 card deck from each deck. Love it. I hate playing more than 20 cards. That's why I don't like the 5D skills even more, because it forces more than 20 cards on you. What the hell, mate? Paladin, Sage, no Witch Raider. Super standard. Amazons do not fix what isn't broken. Sealed Tombs, great against the Vampires and the Silent Magicians. That's what it takes to be first place. He beat Simon, and I think he beat Kay in the top cut. Love it. Now, this was 5Ds edition. 5Ds. MCS 12, 5Ds.